guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Emily. I have one daughter who is 16 months, I think now, and I am currently 31 weeks pregnant. So welcome to a new weekly vlog just of me documenting trying to be a homemaker, trying to be a good mom to a very active toddler, and being very pregnant. It's very difficult, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm trying to be like just so real, and I'm not super good at homemaking still, to be honest. I have never liked cleaning. I've never liked cooking. And I feel like I'm very different than a lot of the people, at least my perception of the people that I see online doing this kind of content. So I hope you subscribe and stick around if that's your thing, to see someone struggle through it, try to learn, try to grow, film it, even though she doesn't feel good at it right now. That's kind of where I'm at. So welcome to the channel if you're new. This week, like I said, I'm 31 weeks. I am actually starting off behind because I dropped my husband off at work this morning. I don't usually do that, but anymore. But today I decided to, because there's a book fair going on at school for a little bit before school actually starts. So I decided to go and just check that out for a little bit. So I did that this morning. So that took up a good hour at least of time. So it's already 8:30, which is so late because I haven't started anything. Thankfully I brought my laundry basket downstairs, but I haven't started it yet. I also need to feed my dog because we currently need to give him meds. He has parasites and stuff, which is super fun and means that we have to give him meds. So we're now feeding him in the morning as well, which is a thing, but and then I need to get started with my day. I haven't started dinner prep. I haven't started even looking into that for today. So we're starting off behind, but it's going to be okay. We're just going to chug right along. So this week, I don't know what it's going to turn into. Sometimes it turns into something that I think it's kind of going to be, or it sometimes just totally changes direction, and it is what it is. So today's idea, or this week's idea, is to do some cozy homemaking, fall homemaking here at my house. Homemaking is a lot of what I am trying to get better at, trying to do on the daily right now. That's kind of the most important work, I think, that I have. I don't know how fall I can make it. I don't have fall decorations. I don't do candles much. I have some candles, so maybe if I feel like it, I'll light some occasionally. That might make it seem more like fall. And I live in Thailand, so it's hot all the time. But I'll do the best I can. And of course, I want to make sure I'm checking up on my third trimester checklist. And I'm just going to try my best this week to knock off little bits and pieces when and where I can. I think that's the most important thing that I have to remember, is I don't have to do these big projects, get them like start to finish, get it all done all at one time or whatever, because I just can't do that right now. I'm exhausted. Literally sitting down, I'm exhausted. So when I actually stand up, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So in order to make our weekends a little bit better too, I don't want to stack too much on our weekends either. I want to have that to fall back on so that my husband can be there to help, whether it's to run errands or to watch my other kid or to actually help me with the nesting, if you will, or whatever needs to happen that weekend. That's kind of my big plan, I guess. But if I can knock off any of those things or any of the other things before the weekend, that would be very helpful, I think, to him and to our weekends, to also get some rest, because our weekends just end up filling up. I don't even know how it happens. It just does. So that's just life. Anyway, welcome back to another vlog, and I'm excited that you're here. I think it's going to be a fun one. I'm just enjoying vlogging right now. I've vlogged every single week since the last week of my second trimester, actually, into my third, and then every week since. So it's been really fun so far, and I'm hoping I can keep it up as long as possible. As we get closer to the due date, honestly, we'll see what happens. I love watching like baby watch vlogs, because it's like the last days and stuff, but it might be less detailed of stuff, and I'll probably be doing less stuff, honestly, as well. So we'll just see what that turns into, but that's weeks away. We got 9 weeks till my due date. Hopefully it'll be a little bit less than that. I'm hoping he'll come a couple weeks early, to be honest, but we'll just have to wait and see. Sorry for the noise. That happens a lot here. It's Monday morning and I need to get my thoughts wrapped around about what this day is going to look like, because I feel like I haven't done that yet. Dude, it's so freaking loud. Can you not? Sorry, I hope you can still hear me okay. But anyway, let's get started on the cozy fall homemaking and figure out what I'm even doing today. just stepped outside to quickly go on a walk probably. It is toasty at this point in the day. The air actually, the wind feels okay. So in the shade it feels okay, but the sun is very, very hot still. So yeah, I did turn on the AC in my house before I left so that we could come back to a little bit of a cooler house, which will be nice. So I gave Aria some snacks and I'm just gonna take a walk in my barn for, I don't know, a lap probably. It's probably about all I can do, but this baby, trying to be healthy, it's not easy, let me tell you, but anyway, that's what I'm up to right now. And then it's lunchtime. So lunchtime is always kind of hard because she's very impatient and wants food, and it's very difficult to actually get food made when she's like that too. So why do you anyway, so lunch is always a bit chaotic, and a lot of times I don't make food, but today I am planning on making a smoothie for her, partly so I can get some spinach in her diet, because her doctor is worried about not getting enough iron because she's not eating much meat and other foods that have iron in it. So I'm just going to try that, see if she'll drink it, and probably if there's leftovers, I might have some too, we'll see. If there's leftovers, I'll probably just make it into popsicles, and hopefully she'll like that in the future as well. So that's my plan for her lunch, and then I have bagels that I ordered for this week, which I'm so excited about. So I'm gonna make a potato and egg scramble kind of situation, and have a cinnamon raisin bagel on the side, and I'm really excited about it. So it's my favorite. Right now I'm listening to a parenting podcast that I just randomly found, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. We'll see if it is. If it's not, I'll switch it to music or a different one or something. But I mean, if it's not, is that what I said? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try to enjoy this walk and see how it goes today. Sorry for the lighting. It is getting later now, so I'm going to turn some overhead lighting on, which is not great lighting, but it's fine. So my husband is he's starting to feel a bit under the weather, so he's planning on taking tomorrow off work actually, because he's just starting to feel sick, which is not great. I do not want to get sick right now with being super pregnant, holidays coming up. We were sick for a super long time, all three of us, at the beginning of the school year. I don't want sickness to come back. So anyway, the meat is, I think it's like, it can be done, I think, anytime. So my daughter is actually upstairs at the moment. It's 5:42. I'll get her up fairly soon, but first I'm tackling some dishes, and I just thought that I would throw you guys up as I try to do some night cleaning. Obviously I have dinner pretty soon, but after dinner I just get even more tired. So my husband might not eat dinner tonight. I don't think he will. He said he's not hungry. He's upstairs napping, I think. So I'm just going to chug along, get a few things done. The table is an absolute disaster. I kind of set some stuff there to deal with earlier today. That never happened. So there's just stuff everywhere. So I might see if I can move some of that stuff. I don't know. Anyway, prepping for dinner time anyway, and trying to get as much cleaning done before dinner as I can. All right, now I'm gonna go get my daughter. It's 6:09 and I set up our food, so hopefully it'll work. We'll see what she eats. Toddler life, am I right? So I'm actually not going, I know it's Monday and I usually go into ICS on Mondays. Sorry, I need to sit down. I usually go into ICS on Monday nights to practice the workout for the fitness class. We'll see if anyone joins this week. Honestly, I feel like, I don't know, we'll see. But that's not why I'm not going. I'm not going because I did go last week and then one person signed up. We decided to cancel it. So I'm just gonna redo that class, and I'm actually so glad because I am fully exhausted, and now with King not feeling great and everything, like, it's so much right now. Everything is so much, and I hate feeling like I'm just like pulling back from everything right now. I feel like it's too early to do that, and I think I've said that before. I don't know if I've said it in the vlogs or not, but I don't know. I just feel like my body is asking for me to chill out, and it's really hard for me to do that, especially with fitness class. Like, I just started this. I think my first class, I just turned 29 weeks, something like that. So I've really only run it like 3 times or something like that. So anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I've given up on my morning routine. Mostly, like, I stay in bed now, don't get in the movement, don't get up as early. I don't know, I'm trying to find a balance. I really am. Of like, I don't want to just be like lazy and make excuses, but I also don't want to just do too much for my body right now, and realize that after the baby's here, after I get, some postpartum rest as well, I should hopefully feel a lot better and ready, especially if I take rest, to get back at things properly afterwards. That's the hope. All right, I gotta go do dinner stuff and get my daughter up so she's up for a bit before she has to go back down for bed. Hello, good morning. Sorry about my hair. I need to do something with it. It is 67 degrees. It feels freaking amazing. I am obsessed. This is our fall here. Man, it is so nice. I am just throwing in, sorry about the angle, I'm throwing in a quick load of laundry. I literally just came downstairs. It is, what time is it? 6:25. So I just came downstairs. My husband and daughter are not downstairs yet. My husband is getting ready, and then he will grab my daughter, take downstairs, change her diaper, all the things in the morning, which helps me out a ton. And I like to get a quick start, or an early start on laundry if I can, because laundry takes a while to complete, so it's always nice to just throw it in. I feel productive, honestly, if I can do that. I did leave a load in the dryer for a couple days, not gonna lie, so that's what that is. It's pretty full load, but that's okay. So I usually come downstairs. I don't think I've really talked about this. I don't know. I usually come downstairs before my husband and daughter if I'm ready on time and done showering and stuff on time to do that. Huh? Oh. I thought my husband was talking to me. So anyway, I come down here. I need to get better at consistently throwing in laundry right away. Sometimes it waits a little bit, but then this hair is like all over the place, sorry. Then I come out here and get the dog out and enjoy this weather. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Good morning, baby. Okay, good morning. Oh, I can't believe it is raining. It is so nice. It's nice out here, isn't it? Good morning. And then I work on getting breakfast ready for my daughter and then for me. So that's kind of what my morning looks like when I come downstairs. Oh, you know what? Speaking about mornings, I wanted to chat about this real fast. So turn the fan on and open all the doors and windows currently because it feels nice enough outside. To open up the house to get some of that cool air flowing. Morning routine. Okay, so my dumb dog spits out his meds. That's very helpful. So in the last video I did, last week's video, I was showing my morning routine, and that was an accurate morning routine until, like, I want to say halfway through that week. It's just ironic that I was showing my morning routine, and that's part of the video. The week that I ended up not doing that morning routine anymore. So basically what happened is I decided that I think my body just needs more rest. I don't think it was doing anything good. Not anything good. It was doing good things, but I don't think it was the best for my body anymore. Getting up that early and trying to get in some movement. Yes, the movement is obviously good for me, as is getting in devotional time and stuff like that. But I don't know, I've just decided that there are things that I have to give, whether that's commitments I've made to other people or in my own personal life. both of those things. And I feel like right now I'm in a season of just trying to strip away extra stuff because it's just becoming too much for me. And I hate that. I feel like I'm not yet at the place where I should have to do that. In my mind, I feel like I should be at least like 38 weeks before I do that. But I'm only, 31 weeks. And yeah, I just feel like there's so many things that I've already had to say no to or give up on for now. And I know it's not forever. I'm trying to tell myself that, like I will feel better after I get this baby out of me. At least I did last time. And things will look up again. I will get more energy even with newborn. Sleep struggles. That's a whole nother kind of tired. I understand that. But it is different too. It's not like my body is just like impossible to move. That's what it feels like sometimes. So anyway, I just wanted to say that because I made it look like, oh yeah, I'm doing this super awesome 5 a.m. morning routine while I'm super pregnant, and I've done it every single day. I did do it every single day for, a couple months since I started it. And I loved it, and it was so good, and I can't wait to figure out a way to do that again. It might take some time with a newborn just because I'm not sure exactly what it's going to look like in the morning, how much sleep we're going to get, that kind of thing. So I'm planning on giving myself some grace for at least a couple months and not expecting myself to get up at 5 a.m. for a couple months. But then after that, I am hoping to build that discipline back into my life and get in both devotions and a time of movement early on in the morning, because otherwise it's not going to happen. Like I get tired and there's a lot of tasks and things that need to get done throughout the day with kids. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I say that in this vlog because like I said, I showed it last time and I didn't want it to be like, oh yeah, I'm still doing that every single day. I'm not. I'm trying to wake up at like 5:30, which is my old wake up time, and do some sort of devotions or read something about how I can improve as a homemaker. That's kind of what it's been lately. So, all right, it's breakfast time. And then I will try to figure out what I'm doing today. I did nothing yesterday. My husband was homesick. And honestly, I just lost all motivation. Like, I don't really have motivation right now anyway. And I just didn't feel like doing anything. And I was exhausted. And so I did nothing yesterday. So that means I need to pick it back up today probably. And figure out what I can knock off the list. And actually get some stuff done. Okay, so I have actually gotten some baby stuff done today, but it hasn't really been filmable, so yeah. So I just worked on a few things while sitting here, which is my favorite thing, my favorite way to get stuff done right now, because yeah, I don't have to get up and move around, which is great. So what I've been spending my time on this afternoon so far, it is 3:49, so yeah, it's almost the end of the afternoon. What I have been spending my time on this afternoon has been, the first thing is I went through all my baby list items, so that's what I use for my baby registry. I guess not baby list items, the list. So I made a few different lists for different reasons, but I don't need to go into all that. But some of which was on my original baby list that I sent out, baby registry that I sent out for my baby shower. Some of which was on a list or two that I haven't sent out to anyone. It's just kind of private right now. It's just an easy way to link stuff and make lists of things to buy. So anyway, what I did was I went through and decided what I feel like we need to buy before baby's here, or just very shortly, because we need to get on that and start doing that soon. So that's the first thing that I did, and put it all in one list under a heading of things to buy before baby comes, something like that. So that's the first thing I did, and then I just finished doing this for now, but I was adding some more things to the postpartum meal. That reminds me, I need to actually do it for this week now. Anyway, I added some more recipes and stuff to my postpartum meal plan to try out, and also I actually planned out the first like 2 months ish of meals, at least potentially right now, for postpartum. So, and then I went through and created week 1 grocery list. So I hope to get more of that done over time. It takes a while, so I'm not going to do it all in one sitting, but that's what I've been working on. Sorry, I'm playing with this because Ari had it over here and it's fun to play with, I guess. But I'm tired. My body hurts. My belly button is almost gone. Like, look at that. I wonder if it'll pop out this time. It didn't last time, but I feel like it's almost out. It's weird. Anyway, yes, this is how I am most of the time. Just belly out at home because it's more comfortable. So I might try to see if I can get up and get something else done on the list that I actually will film, because it involves me getting up and doing something. I should probably do that. I kind of want to right now because I want to check more stuff off of my list, to be honest. And I want to really start doing that because I think I might have had a contraction today. I don't know. Just one. I'm only 31 weeks. Yeah, 32 tomorrow, I think. But, and I never had Braxton Hicks with Aria, so I don't really know. But it definitely hurt in the lower part of my stomach. And at first I was like, well, is this just constipation? Because it kind of felt like that kind of pain. But then, like, I didn't end up doing that. So, I don't know. I think it may have been a contraction. I don't know. It hurt pretty bad. I was still trying to, like, do stuff while it was going on. But I was like, ow, why does this hurt? So I had to stop for a little bit. So that was interesting. But anyway, I want to start checking stuff off my list because it's not going to get done if I don't just start doing little bits and pieces. Today I also started this thing where I made my own separate, just super simple list on Bear, the note app that I use on my phone. Sorry if the fan's annoying, by the way. And just to, like, simplify my list and put it in order so that I can just check one thing off after another. And that had the daily stuff on it, and then it had a couple of baby prep items at the bottom of the list. And I'm glad I did that. I didn't think I would actually make it all the way through, but I think I did, actually, with the stuff that I did while I was sitting down. So besides the baby bottle stuff, which I'm about to go do, hopefully. I also have acid reflux out of nowhere, like, for no reason right now, which is annoying. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an update. That's what it is. I'm exhausted because I'm always exhausted, and I feel like throwing up right now because of acid reflux, which is awesome. All right, that's the last. Yeah, my hair is insane. That is all that I need to update you on, I think. Okay, so I just took note of the things that I have because I wanted to remind myself because it's been a little bit of time. So I wanted to make sure I remembered what all I even have in this little like random thing. So I just did that, and then I also just made notes more so to organize it in my brain and figure out what I want, how I might be able to organize these things. A lot of things are differently than last time, and we'll try it out, see if it works. Oh, careful. You okay? So that's what I did. I just put everything back in this, it's not a box, it's a laundry basket technically, I think, I don't know, the storage thing. I just threw everything back in it because I'm not ready to actually get it out and have it in my kitchen, in my daily use space yet. But I mostly just wanted to get it all in my brain of what all I have and how ideas for how to organize it this time around and how to do that better from last time. So yeah, and I even found some random stuff that I didn't know was in there that shouldn't be in there, I don't think, so I'm gonna move those to somewhere else. You're crazy, girlfriend. But anyway, that was just kind of a quick job that I'm doing while sitting on my exercise ball because I don't want to sit on the floor and I don't feel good enough to do that. And I know I did that a lot last time, but not happening right now. So I did it and marked something else off. Hi, it is now Friday morning. I feel like I have not vlogged nearly as much this week as I have in past weeks. We'll see how long I can chat because she's probably gonna get restless. But we just pulled up to Macro, so I'm gonna do my weekly grocery shopping, knock that out. What? You ready to go? All right, we'll go in just a second. Here you go. So quickly, the past couple days I haven't really done much, which is why I haven't filmed much. I'm also trying to film a little bit less of like the daily stuff to try to make room for actually filming and doing the nesting stuff, but I haven't been doing that either, so there's that. Yesterday I ended up being gone for a lot of the morning and I was like dead when I came back home. So I had to go to a potential church building to pray with the launch team that I'm a part of and to see it in person for the first time and see if, like, our feelings about it, see if we think that it would be a good space and all of that, talk through it with the pastor and his wife and the launch team that I'm a part of, like I said. So that was good. And before that, I actually went to the park with my friend who's also part of that team. And we met up with another friend, just not like accidentally, did not know that she was going to be there, but she's there pretty much every morning, I think, because she lives close to that park. But anyway, we ended up walking 2 laps around, which is kind of a lot for me right now. Apparently my hips were hurting so bad, and my back was obviously hurting quite badly as well by the end. So anyway, yeah, and then Aria was exhausted, obviously. By the time we came back home, it was like 10:30, 10:40, something like that, and she hadn't had a nap yet. So and then I just died the rest of the day, honestly. Like, my hips and my back were dead, and I just didn't feel great. So I actually did end up going to see Wicked last night, opening night. In the evening, King and I just grabbed a babysitter that lives in our neighborhood, and it was so nice. It was a really good time. A great movie. I loved it. It was like, I'm not that familiar with Wicked, but I still loved it. The singing was amazing. It was great. And it was just nice to have that time. I was very uncomfortable though. Like, obviously I needed to pee quite a bit. But I hate like leaving to pee. So I was like, I'm gonna see if I can make it. I did make it till the end. But so that was part of it. I also had acid reflux and I was just very uncomfortable. Like, I had to keep sitting up and stuff. So that's annoying. But okay, you ready to go in? Alright, I will update you guys later on, or show you guys what I'm doing later on if I can do stuff, but I am glad it's Friday at least. What are you doing with your Wawa? It's here. No. Okay, let's go in. I'm gonna go get our shopping done. Alright, I just finished shopping. That was a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. I did not feel very good. It's mostly like acid reflux. And also just like walking around. Things do not feel very good in my body right now. 32 weeks, that's it. Like I'm not at 38 weeks or something like that, like 32. So literally simple things like shopping is getting really hard, and that's sad because I really actually like getting shopping done Friday mornings myself, so that we just have so much more time on Saturdays and we don't have to worry about doing this big grocery shopping thing that takes forever Saturday morning together, me and my husband and stuff like that. Well, obviously I have to see how long I can do this for by myself, but I feel like I'm getting in like good habits and doing things that feel good, and then my body's like, stop, you can't do any of that right now. It's really frustrating. Anyway, going home so we can get her a nap, probably me a nap too, put the food away and chill at least for a bit, and then we'll see what else we can get up to today. I need to get some nesting stuff done, or like house stuff. Even if it's not technically nesting, it's all a part of it for me. So let's go home. I feel like I'm just always sitting down now. Probably not the healthiest, but whatever. All right, so I rested my body for a little bit downstairs, did some things that I could do while sitting. Not a lot, I mostly just chilled. Drank some coffee, which I forgot to take up here. I'm gonna have to go get that. So I made some coffee, drank like about half of it, so I need to go get it so I can drink the rest of it. And yeah, I'm talking a little bit quiet because my daughter is sleeping in the next room over. So why I came up here is because of that. It's such a mess. So my thought process for getting ready for this baby number 2, honestly, is less about getting ready for the actual baby and more about getting our house just functioning better. So there's just different house projects that really I would love to get done. But I have to be realistic and remind myself that it's probably not all gonna get done when I think it will, because I can't do much right now. It's also 10:40 right now, and I'm probably gonna break pretty soon to go make myself some lunch. I've been eating lunch pretty early because I've been hungry, and it's also just easier if I can get my lunch out of the way before my daughter wakes up, because it's so hard and so chaotic to try to like make food for myself but be giving her food. Like, it's just a lot, so it just makes it easier. So I'm gonna put you up and it just time-lapse everything. But what I want to do right now is I want to clear this off, so mostly so that there's space, so I can put stuff. And then I'm actually gonna go through my husband's closet. Our closets right now have just become a mess, like absolute mess, embarrassing. Just because we've just thrown everything in there for quite a while now, and I'm always like, I'll deal with it later. So what I want to do is I want to start by clearing this stuff off, because 1, it's been bothering me for a while, and 2, I want a space that's not my bed so that we don't have to feel pressure to get it all done in one day. To throw some stuff that I'm not sure, like he doesn't wear very often. I want to ask him if he wants to keep it or whatever, and I just want to organize it. I want to do my side as well. My side is a bigger project, I think, because there's more stuff just randomly thrown in there, but that's my plan. So I'm gonna go grab my coffee, clear off this stuff, and then start in his closet, see what I can do, just pull everything out and organize it, put like things together, and see if I need to buy any like organizational stuff or the stuff on the top shelves. I don't know yet. So let's get started on that. I don't want to do it, but stuff has to get done. That's all I got in me today. Or at least for right now, I need to come by and wipe it down, but I don't have anything up here right now to do that, so I'll do that a little bit later. I'm gonna go make myself some food because I'm hungry and I'm tired. You know what? I think what I'll do for breakfast, for lunch today is I'll just make like toast, the cinnamon raisin bagel, and have some yogurt. And granola. I think I still have granola left. That actually sounds good. I don't want to deal with making potatoes and eggs today. That's what I've been doing. It's just been great and it's been really good and I love it. But I'm exhausted. Also, the kitchen is a mess, so kind of don't want to do anything in there right now. That's another thing that I forgot about. So it'd be better to not make anything right now. Anyway, so let's go make some food and hopefully have some time still to just do nothing. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I just feel like I'm not able to do anything right now. I have zero motivation to do anything, like absolutely none. I don't understand people that get like energy to nest, especially with like cleaning and stuff. Like, hell no. I didn't get it last time either, but I forced myself. And I was also excited to do baby stuff. This time I feel like it's less baby stuff. Like I want everything done, but I don't want to do it because I'm so tired and I have a lot of body pain and stuff. But if I don't do it, no one's going to do it. So I just constantly feel bad because I thought I set my expectations so low and I still can't meet them. Baby steps. All right, I look horrible right now, but it is what it is. I just wanted to come on here and be honest and say that I never got back to going upstairs, obviously, to get more done. I'm in a ton of pain right now. I'm also really freaking hot, even though I finally turned on the AC. The fan should be pointed more towards me. It's not really. And every time I move my I guess it's upper butt now, mostly, that hurts. And obviously it goes into my back as well sometimes, but it's unreal right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I had like a breakdown moment. I'm not even sure why, but I think like just being overly hot did not help things. So I was like sobbing, fanning myself with my hand because I'm so hot, and I just feel guilty and terrible. My daughter's fine. She's still upstairs though. She's been playing and reading, and I just love her so much. She's just amazing. But I need to get her some food. It's literally almost 2, and we're gonna go into school today because I drove my husband into work today because there's a basketball game after school. So I was like, might as well just go in. I need to be around people, even though it's hard right now. So I need to get her up soon, but I've been feeling guilty and terrible about I just feel like I'm not doing a good job keeping her fed.
And she's not complaining right now, thank God. I don't know how she's not, but she's not. But I just feel like a terrible mom. I don't want to think about it too much because I already cried about it. But yeah, I just feel like a terrible mom. And I feel like I just need help with trying to figure out feeding my toddler, because I just feel like I'm failing and I can't do it and I can't keep up with it. And I can't do what I want to do, you know? Like, I want to be that mom that has homemade snacks around and is just organized and has snacks and things that she likes to eat around, so that it's not stressful and it's not hard. And I want to do that, but I just apparently I'm not able to right now. So she's amazing somehow. I don't know how. Anyway, I don't want to go on and on about it. I just am feeling really low right now and in a lot of pain, and like I'm just failing at everything. And I'm hot as hell in the AC. Like, I'm so hot. And anyway, that's what's going on today. I did not get as much done as I wanted to. I got barely anything done. My kitchen's a mess. I haven't really done much of anything. I went shopping. It's a big thing. And I cleaned off the top of my dressers, sort of. That's it. Anyway, that's today. So, sorry. I'm such a downer and I'm not showing that much, but that's because I'm literally barely doing anything. I'm currently resting my bump on these pillows. I was trying to take a nap and then woke up and I was so hot. I finally turned on the AC and I was still so hot. So I like kept waking up because I was just like overheating, but couldn't get up to change the fan or to grab ice packs or anything, so I just cried. This is me today. It's super fun. I gotta get her up real soon though, so we can go to school and trudge along. Alright, it's a few days after this vlog technically should have ended. I'm sick right now, as you can hear and probably see. So that's making this next vlog that I'm filming this week, very challenging. I haven't really done much of anything. I'm just so drained, and I mean, I was exhausted before, but now I'm like just done with everything. So that's fun. But anyway, I just wanted to end off this vlog because I never did. I'm never quite sure if I'm gonna get to stuff on the Sunday or whatever, and so sometimes I just don't get to end it. But thanks so much for being here. I am so happy that you are sticking with us, if you have, and hopefully you're enjoying the series. I'm literally just trying to share what my life looks like right now in my third trimester, trying to prep for baby number 2 and do things and try to stick with the daily stuff and do baby stuff, which honestly I feel like I'm failing at, but I'm trying. So I'm here, I'm working at it. So anyway, make sure you give it a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.